Hi everyone, this is Shaurya and you are watching Money Time at Money9, where we will tell you all the news that have direct impact on your pocket. So let's begin today with e-commerce. If you are tech savvy and don't like to go out to the market and haggle a good discount with shopkeepers, then this is for you. Here is a good news for you. E-commerce companies like Amazon and Flipkart are giving a huge discount on sales of earphones and electronics in the coming days. For the last 2 years, they had stopped giving deep discounts due to pandemic, and according to industry executives, Amazon is going to start its flagship Prime Day sale by the end of next month, while its competitor Flipkart will kickstart its end of season sale from June 11, which will continue till June 17, 2022. These aggregators will be giving huge discounts mainly on smartphones and electronic products. So buckle up and get ready to loosen your purse strings if you want to bring home your favorite television set or premium smartphone this summer. Now, let's see, following the RBI's rate hike of 50 basis point, which banks have revised interest rate on fixed deposits. Private sector bank like RBL Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank had recently increased the rate of interest of fixed deposit across tenures. Now, the account holder of RBL Bank will get the rate of interest in the range of 3.25% to 6.65% on FDs of less than 2 crore rupees. RBL Bank account holders can get the highest rate of interest of 6.65% on opening of FD for 15 months, while Kotak Mahindra account holders will get the highest interest rate 5.9% on 3-year fixed deposits. Kotak Mahindra Bank is giving rate of interest in the range of 2.5% to 5.9% on FDs of various tenures. It has hiked interest rates by 0.1% to 0.25% on these FDs. Senior citizens having bank accounts with both these banks will get 0.5% higher rate of interest than applicable rates. On Thursday, we told you which were the banks that had increased their lending rates after RBI's decision. Now, some other banks have also come forward and have raised their respective lending rates. Let's see which are these banks. Again, it's the RBL Bank. Along with fixed deposit interest rate, it has also hiked its repo-linked lending rate. It has hiked its lending rate by 0.5%. Customers can now apply for loans with the private lender with the starting rate of interest of 10% from Friday onward. Another private sector bank, the Federal Bank, has also raised its lending rate by equivalent margin. Even the Big Daddy Home Mortgage, HDFC, has increased its lending rate by 0.5%. In fact, HDFC had started raising the lending rates even before the RBI held off the season meeting of Monetary Policy Committee in the first week of May. The RBI had hiked the repo rate by 0.4% in May. So far, in the last 40 days, HDFC has raised its lending rates by 0.9%. And something on farmers. The research analytics firm CRISIL has said that the government of India's minimum support prices scheme is inefficient. Farmers are paid way below their mandi price. Their cost of production of food grains taken into account for calculation of MSP is only underestimated by government authorities. According to CRISIL, farmers have not benefited by the MSP announced for 12 of the 14 food grains in the last 3 years. There is a massive price difference between the MSP and the mandi price. For example, the farmers which produced cotton got to sell at 47% lower MSP than the mandi price. And now for news on two-wheeler dispatches. Two-wheeler dispatches made by the wholesalers of the dealers for the month of May have increased by more than 3 times in last 1 year. Total dispatches of two-wheelers were made in the excess of 12.53 lakh. But the point to worry is that two-wheeler dispatches in the country is still below what it used to be before 2014. If we take into consideration the sale of passenger vehicles in the last month, it is also below pre-pandemic level. Although wholesalers have dispatched more than 2.5 lakh units of passenger vehicles in May 2022, these figures have been released by Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers, which is known as SIAM. Now, some more news on shopping in rural areas. When you go shopping, you must have seen point-of-sale machines installed in retail outlets across your city. You must have seen these machines installed in some shops even in rural areas. The Reserve Bank of India now wants citizens throughout the country, whether in urban or rural areas, to transact mostly through these point-of-sale machines. That is why the Reserve Bank of India has said that it will give more subsidies to the banks to install such devices in rural areas. Do you know the Apex Bank, through a program, subsidizes banks to install point of sale machines in tier 3 to tier 6 towns and also in northeastern states. Apex Bank, along with authorized card networks and card issuing banks, have already given subsidies to the tune of 811.4 crore rupees for installation of these POS devices. Already, banks have deployed more than 4.11 lakh POS devices across the country, while there are more than 1.14 crore QR code based payment digital device deployed throughout the country. Market could correct another 15% point from here on. That's what's said by the Nomura brokerage firm. Nomura expects the stock market to fall by 15% from here on. It has given the target of 16,900 to Nifty for December 2022. The benchmark index closed on Friday near out at 16,200 points. So, there is not much upside room available. Nomura has further said that the correction seen so far is not sufficient. There is significant downside risk to the market. Moreover, the brokerage firm has said that the market should have been 5% lower than where it is now. Sectors where the brokerage firm has expressed its bullishness are financials, industrials, infrastructure, telecom and pharmaceutical, while it is bearish on sectors like automotive and steel. And we end the week with the markets. Equity benchmark Sensex slumped over 1,000 points to sink below 55,000 level on Friday, tracking deep losses in IT, finance, banking and energy stocks amid widespread selling in the global markets. Kotak Bank was the top loser in the Sensex pack, skidding about 4%, followed by Bajaj Finance, HDFC Twins, Reliance Industries, Wipro, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, Tata Steel and TCS. Sector-wise, BSE IT, Tech, Bankex, Finance, Oil and gas lost up to 2.09%. The rupee declined 11 paise to close at a record low of 77.85 against the US dollar on Friday. Meanwhile, international oil benchmark crude Brent climbed 0.45% to USD 123.62 per barrel. That's it for today. Hope you like this, and for more such content, subscribe Money9 English YouTube channel and also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.